It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Tuesday evening. Welcome out here to Baxter Springs High School. We'll make a note that the internet here is not the greatest, so the buffering will be happening pretty frequently, so just bear with us. We'll try to bring you as much of the game as we can for as long as we can. But hopefully we'll get through it. We're on a secure network, so it's not like anybody else can access this, but we'll just see how the night goes. Anyway, Columbus taking on Baxter Springs here. Second to last away game of the season for the Titans as they're coming off a big win against the Girard Trojans, 54-36, back on Tuesday, February the 7th. So got some momentum going into this game. Also, I know it's literally the last stretch of this season, but we have two new players as a couple of players dropped out, so we had to fill in where we can, and we found that in the form of number 4, Ruby Stover, and number 10, Reese Grundy. So excited for them to be on the team, excited to see what they'll be able to do tonight. Other than that, I don't know if there'll be any changes to the starting lineup. I don't know what Coach Leet has in store, but we'll figure that all that out coming up in about 12 minutes and 8 seconds. So we will take a quick break, and we will kick off the Vital Signs pregame show coming up after this. We return here to Baxter Springs High School in 2 minutes.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School as we kick off the Vital Signs pregame show here in Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success. And at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. You can follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right. Like we're going to mention this several times tonight, just so I don't get 1,000 text messages about it. Yes, Baxter's internet, not the greatest. We struggled with it through football season, and here we are again inside a gym. Very nice setup. I will give them that. We're high atop the Baxter Springs Fieldhouse, but not the greatest internet. So yes, we are going to get some buffering. Most we can do is just power through it. So that's all we're going to say on this one. But yeah, the last time these two teams met, Titans did come out on top with the win. I will find it here for you. I don't know if they met in the Lansard Classic or not. The last time they met in the league, Titans won 52-29. The Lions not having the best season overall, but you know what? They're still playing. They're keeping their spirits high, and that's always a good thing to note in a team. Max Preps, I don't think this is right. It says they're 0-14. I want to say I heard somewhere the girls got to win in there, whether it was an away game or something like that against a non-league opponent. So I know they're 0-whatever in league play, but I believe they do have a win in there. So really what Titans just have to do tonight, I mean, they played great against the Girard Trojans, saw a entirely different team with the loss of a couple players. And surprisingly enough, Titans came out with the win 54-36. They were able to shoot well. They defended well. They did all the little things right. And they came out on top with a nice win over a very good team. So congrats to them. Hopefully they'll carry that momentum heading into tonight's ball game with the Baxter Springs Lions. A couple of stats from the last time these two squads met. Very few points scored. I don't even think we kept stats from the first half on the Baxter side. But in the second half, it was Lily Kennard that scored 7. Chesney Billings that scored 2. Emily Schoen that scored 2 as well. And Sydney Charles that scored 3. On the Titan side in the second half stats, that's when Katie Mooney had that 32-point ball game. She scored 16 in either half. And that's her high, career high. So maybe she'll break it tonight. We'll find out. 16 for her in the second half for Ellie Helms. She fouled out, but got a 3 in the third quarter. For Trinity Green, it was 4 points, both in the fourth. A bucket for Maddie Bergen, who is unfortunately no longer on the team. And Grace Major had a bucket in there, who won't be playing tonight. She's got to get ready for wrestling state. Not regionals. They already went through that. Wrestling state. I forget how much earlier all that happens compared to basketball. But yeah, we would like to congratulate all the Lady Titan wrestlers that qualified for state. We'll get you all their names coming up here in just a little bit. We will take another quick break, and we'll come back, look at some matchups tonight going around the area. There's some good ones in the CNC. We'll tell you about it all and more. Coming up, we return to Baxter Springs High School in 2 minutes.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School. I'm probably wasting my voice as I'm not sure how well anybody can hear me due to the buffering situation. We're going to mention that pretty much every time we come out of a break because I don't want 1,000 text messages telling me about a situation I know. So with that being said, a couple of matchups going on around the area tonight. A little bit more exciting than what we got going on here, but still an exciting one. Galena is going to Riverton. We'll let you know about that one. And Frontenac is going to Girard. Now, I'm pretty sure Riverton has given Galena on the boys' side their closest game yet. And the Riverton girls are coming off a win against the Girard Trojans. So should be an interesting matchup between both squads there. And then the Trojans and the Raiders. On the girls' side, the Lady Raiders swept up and tossed out the Girard Trojans. And then on the boys' side, the Trojans managed to beat the Raiders by the smallest possible margin of 1 point. So we're going to see how that game goes tonight. We'll keep you up on those. Some Frontier League matches we'll tell you about as well. Lewisburg is at Eudora, and Paola is at Ottawa. So the Panthers on the Cyclones, and the Wildcats on the Cardinals. So some good matchups in the Frontier League as well tonight. We will take another break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups and the tip, maybe the national anthem. I'm not sure really how they'll do it here. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and return here to Baxter Springs High School after this.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School. 1 minute, 5 seconds till the tip of this girls' game. I would tell you I know the starting lineups, but unfortunately I do not. Between the internet issues, I've got them written down, but with the fact that we have added new players within the last game, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure if Coach Leet feels confident enough to start somebody that hasn't played in a year, or if he believes that both squads, or I should say both players, Reese and Ruby, Stover and Grundy, I'm not sure if he's confident enough in them yet to start them, but we'll see. If not, it'll be the usual starting five: Katie Mooney, Riley Johnson, Ellie Helms, Ava Harmon, and Macy Allison. And then, well, I don't know. He's got Reese stressed out. Maybe she just doesn't have a warm-up. We'll take another timeout for the national anthem. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Back to Baxter Springs High School. We had to take a quick brief pause for the national anthem, but we're back. I love this thing that the Lion Band does for the starting lineup. It's a nice beat. I enjoy it. So they will start number 4, Chloe Turley. Number 12, really? Lexi Hatcher. Number 13, Sydney Charles. I was about to say, she was not a part of it. Number 22, Micah Adams. Number 32, Chesney Billings. And number 35, Lily Kennard. It will be Mooney, Johnson, Helms, Ava Harmon, and Macy Allison for Columbus. So no changes to the lineup. And got a new scorebook on the way because I've only got one page. The boys' game will be done on nice white paper. Just how you like it, right?
Junior, number 20, Macy Allison.
As I get the numbers written in here, Titans are in their road reds with gold letters and numerals. They are coached by Matt Lee, assisted by Ty Sills. The Lions in their home whites with red letters and numerals trimmed in black.
Sills.
The Lions are coached by Anthony Roberts and assisted by Art Roberts. As the frames drop tremendously. It's all right. We'll pick them up. That was a joke, by the way. Just filling some time here until we get to the tip. Like we said, 2 new players, so it'll be a good opportunity to see how we do. Luckily, I don't think we should have any more drop frame problems as we are at home for senior night on the 17th. That'll be this Friday, and then Titans will travel to Frontenac for the last main game of the season coming up on the 21st. So it will be Billings and Allison for the tip. And Columbus wins it and controls it. Mooney on the right wing starting off offensively. Here's Johnson. Outside for Harmon in the corner. There's Mooney. Thought about the 3. Here's Helms. Trying to set something up from the outer perimeter. That's really what started him off hot in the Girard game. Helms will drive in and they'll get a whistle and a foul inside the lane, and Helms will start it off offensively at the foul stripe for Columbus. They'll get that first foul on Billings, first personal. Helms connects on 1 of 2. And they will get a foul on Harmon in the backcourt. She was trying to swat it away from Charles. The ball will stay with the Lions. That'll be the first on Ava Harmon. As they don't announce these, so I got to be careful. There's Adams with it. Also like to note, because of the drop frame, sometimes our stream likes to say goodbye, so we'll take care of that. Here's Mooney going the other way. Shots off the glass and good. 3-0. Columbus on top early on in this one. And that pass stolen away. Here's Harmon as Baxter passing things a little bit sloppy, and that pass intended for Allison went off her hands out of bounds. To go back to Baxter. I'm hoping the droppage in frame slows it down a little bit, or at least has a continuous progression and not just randomly dropping 1,000 frames. Some people probably don't know what that means. And I guess they get a foul inside. That one will go against Katie Mooney, her first personal. As that's Turley set to inbound it inside for Charles. Bounce pass for Turley, and they'll bring it up offensively. Titans held the Lions scoreless for a decent period of time. That ball will go backcourt, and it will go back to Columbus. Scoreless for a good chunk of time. Is that Coach Leet? Okay, he's wanting a timeout. I'm not sure why. Yeah, maybe it wasn't Coach Leet. Nope, it was Baxter. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. We'll take a 30. We'll take it with him. We return here to Baxter Springs High School after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Coach Roberts did not need all of that 30 as Mooney took the left wing three. Shot no good. Turley's stripped of it. And they'll get a whistle and a foul. And that one will go against Ava Harmon. That's her second. Third team foul. 1-3 in fouls. Columbus on top, unfortunately. As Adams set to bring it up. First offensive possession, really, as it's been stripped away every time. There's the shot on the way from Kennard. No good. Mooney will take it the other way. Thought about the three, passed it up. Here's Helms. Drives inside. Jump shot no good. Look, it was blocked out of there. Kennard came up with it. Flipped it over to Charles. Sydney Charles with the ball. Flips it over to Billings. Shouldn't know these peoples. We played them 3 times on the girls' side, twice on the girls' side, now 3. Shot no good from Kennard. Green will come down with it. She's the only one to take a shot tonight so far. So early on, if I'm Coach Lead, I'm limiting her, and Adams will get the steal. Here's the foot race down the court. Green beats her to it. She'll take the jump shot, and it rattles in off the glass. Jamaica Adams will pick up 2 points. Green beat her to the foot race, but there's Mooney top of the key for 3. Shot no good. Johnson will corral it in the corner. Here's Mooney again. Long pass for Helms. She thought about the 3, was met by a host of Lions. There's Mooney. Coach Lead actually has a couple of subs now, which is always nice. It gives him a little more comfort. Make sure his players don't get worn out. Mooney will drive in, bounce it out for Helms. 3 on the way from her, no good. And that will go out of bounds. It'll stay with Columbus. As we are dropping frames like crazy. I don't understand. So one thing I don't like about this service is that sometimes you think you're okay. You don't see your count go anywhere, and then all of a sudden you drop 3,000 frames and the stream buffers. There's Mooney. Shots off the glass and good. A little hesitation there on the putback, but it goes. 5-2. Columbus on top early on. 4:40 left to go here in the first quarter. There's Adams on a double team. Ball nearly stripped away. Turley will let it roll backcourt and corral it there. That was Charles. Bounce pass inside for Billings. Shot no good. Mooney will come down with it. And that was Helms. Try to get it inside for Allison. Man, we're up to 7,000, and we are not even through with the first quarter. I'm not looking forward to the rest of tonight, I'll say that much. Worst comes to worst, we will start up a new stream. If this thing goes down, we will just dial back the resolution a little bit. We'll see what that does for us. I know the Baxter crew had some problems here as well with the internet. Here's Kennard. Inside for number 24. That is Emily Schoen. And she gets her shot to rattle in. I don't know if that was Schoen that took the shot. I was writing in her number, but Lions have corralled it within one. 5-4. There's Johnson, and pass tipped away by Charles, and Coach Lead will take a 30. Corral his squad is when it's nearly tied up with Baxter. That's never a good thing on the girls' side. Don't mean to be rude, but unfortunately that's just how Baxter's season on the girls' side has gone so far, but they're not doing too bad here so far. Coach Lead wanted a 30. We'll take it with him. We'll be back here to Baxter Springs High School after this. Welcome back. Mooney inbounds it for Helms. Here's Green. Hands it off back to Helms, and her pass looked like it was intended for nobody. Green came up with it, and she was stripped out of bounds. They should stay with Columbus. So she tipped it, and Johnson will inbound it as Harmon checks in. Johnson for Helms. Helms on the baseline will back out. 3 on the way, no good. There's Harmon. And Harmon will be fouled inside. For what? I was about to say. I guess it's Baxter ball, and Harmon steals it right back, so I guess that works. Here's Helms. Helms underneath to Mooney. Nice play there. Shots off the glass and good. 6 points in the first quarter for Katie Mooney, and we are 3:10 away from the end of it. And there's a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Columbus. Mooney passes it off to Helms. There's Harmon in the corner. Fakes the 3. Will drive in. Outside for Johnson. Here's Green in the right corner. Mooney, here top of the key. Tries another 3. No good. Titans have been locked cold from the outer perimeter here tonight so far. Haven't been able to get a shot in anywhere. There's Kennard, and her bucket's up and in. First bucket of the ball game for Lily Kennard. And Gerard Baxter still within 1 point, and there's Mooney, and she gets the bucket and the foul. I think that'll be a blocking foul on Lily Kennard. They haven't put up the shot on the scoreboard. That makes me a little bit concerned. Okay, I guess she can get the bucket, but Mooney will drain a 3. That makes up for it, I guess. And I was about to say, if he calls another timeout, it's going to be a long first half. He didn't, though. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, my. Anyway, Baxter's trying to corral it here. It'll be a long first half. If this is the trend, we're going to keep it up. Columbus leads at 10-6. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
10-6, Trinity Green at the foul line. Hoping to extend it even more. First shot for her, up and in. First bucket of the ball game for Trinity Green. Trying not to tear my mic apart as I'm trying to readjust it. So I apologize if anybody heard any muffling of the audio. Now we're above 10,000 frames. Nice. Always what you want to see, right? We'll do a how many times can I complain about the frame count tonight? Put a counter up on the screen for everybody. That is Turley out for Kennard. And man, we'll try to keep the positivity here, but it is hard when I'm seeing these numbers. Turley in the lane, gets it back out for Kennard, was stuck in traffic. A three on the way from her, no good. Titans avoided a close one there. There's Mooney on the left wing. Can't get the three to go, and yeah, they're going to get a charge on Katie Mooney as she knocks down Adams. So go back to the Lions. Yeah. Unfortunate call, but Mooney pretty much ran right into her. You play defense and offense. It's kind of hard to separate the two sometimes. Long inbound for Adams. There's a foot race between her and Helm. She'll weave it around. Float it away. No good. Rebound by Charles. Also no good. And Harmon will come down with it. 12-6. And they'll get a charge on Ellie Helms. Oh, now that one wasn't as clear. Seemed like it was really just an elbow, and they called the charge. But, okay, ball go back to Baxter once again. So we are getting ready to be 11,000 frames, and we're not even out of the first quarter of this game. It's going to be a long night, folks. Just bear with me. We'll get through it. As much as I might complain about it, we're going to do our best. There's Turley outside for Kennard. Kennard bounce pass for Turley on the right wing. And they'll get a blocking foul. And that will go against Ellie Helms, her second personal. Turley inbounding it on the right baseline. Here's Kennard. Jump shot for her, no good. And that was Charles that came down with the rebound. And there's a jump ball between her and Allison. And alternating possession should keep it with Baxter. Unfortunately, and we're already almost at 12,000. Oh my gosh. Kennard on the way for three. Shot no good. Looked way off, but it almost looked like a curveball. I've never seen that before on a three. Kennard trying to reset the offense for Baxter. Here's Adams, right wing three. Rattles off the glass. She gets it to go. Baxter's pushing it up here. 12-9. As well as Titans played against a team like Girard, you would think that this would be a sweep. Just like a light breeze of the wind, but nope. Girard's bringing the pressure. Elbow shot from Harmon's up and in. You can just get the little things. The ones inside the paint. There's a shot on the way from Adams. Oh, rattles off the glass. No good. Kind of went in and out. Harmon saves it into Green. Here's Johnson on the left wing. Wide open. Three no good. And Allison with the putback. Also no good. They'll get a jump ball tie-up. And possession will favor Columbus. The thing that's frustrating about the internet problem is that we're not even on a public network. With at Coffeyville, that was kind of our fault. well, I mean, they only had 3 networks and they were all public, but public network, there's nothing you can do about it. On a private network, it's a little more frustrating. Helms jumps 3, no good, and that will end the first quarter. Columbus leads at 14-9 over Baxter Springs. A much more impressive Baxter team this time around. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back for second quarter action after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
We're back out here to start the second quarter of action. It will be Baxter ball. There's Turley, now Adams. And that pass intended for Kennard, tipped away. Mooney will beat the foot race, and she'll take it to the board. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. As it is a 1-point affair between Girard and Frontenac. Girard on top of that on the girls' game. Not a bad turn of events there if you're a Trojan. First one for Mooney off. Mark no good. Titans have been struggling a little bit offensively early on in this one, but Mooney does knock down the second. 15-9. As that is Charles on the right wing, bounce pass for Adams. That was Kennard inside for Charles. Bounce pass, nice look there. That was shown, and her shot no good. That was a nice play set up by Girard. Jump shot from the corner on the way from Harmon, no good. They'll get a foul on the floor. On Turley. It's first personal on Chloe Turley. 15 foul. Here's Harmon, gives it up for Johnson. Helms for 3, too strong. And Charles will tip it out of there and retain possession for Baxter. I keep wanting to say Girard. I don't know why. Here's Kennard off the bounce pass. Her 3 on the way is up and in. Man, that 3 looked good when it came off her hand, and it swished in, nothing but net. Columbus having trouble finding offense, and for what Baxter's put up numbers-wise in the first half, they're not struggling at all. And that pass stolen away. Here comes Adams with it, and Helms will beat her to the foot race, and she throws it away. They're going to say I guess it went off the... I guess Helms kind of blocked the shot, as it'll stay with Baxter. Okay. I'm not going to disagree with that. 3 on the way from Turley. Right wing 3, too strong. There's Kennard. Kennard atop for Charles. Charles will take it in herself. Stuck in traffic. Jump ball. Possession arrow will go back to Columbus. I was going to say that was more of a travel, but Helms over to Johnson. Her 3 on the left wing, no good. And Columbus still ice cold from the outer perimeter. Mooney's hit 1, and that's all we've got on the other end, no good. Put back by Allison and the foul. So Macy Allison will get the bucket to go, and she will go to the foul line. First one off the mark from Allison, and it will go out of bounds back to Baxter. There's Turley, top for Kennard, and it hits Coach Leet. And he took a little bump there, but that's okay. At least didn't go atop his head, but that's all right. Glad coaches aren't involved. Otherwise, it would have been Baxter balls that last touched the Titan coach. Here's Helms. And she drives inside, and we'll get a whistle and a foul right as she threw up the shot. They'll get that one on Charles. Second personal on Sydney Charles. First one on the way from Helms. Rattles in. I don't like when I say rattles in when it definitely doesn't. Second one up and in. I think. Yep, Helms will make both of them. Kennard will take it across for Baxter. Try to find something offensively. Here is the Lions. Here's Adams. And Adams will be fouled right next to the baseline as Green will check in. Stover nor Grundy yet to check in, so I'm not sure if Coach Leet's comfortable or not. Maybe it's when they get the lead, right? They got it now, but only by 7. So I can understand not putting in somebody that hasn't had much experience. Adams at the line, they got the foul on Helms, her third personal. Helms fouled out the last time these two teams met in league play back on January the 13th. And Adams will make one of two. So split the pair. Cuts it back to 6 is Baxter. There's Mooney inside. Shot no good off the glass. Too strong. And they'll get a whistle and a foul on Allison. And she'll shoot a pair. This is the key to some of those battles. Is how you win them is just by going to the line. As long as you can make them. If you can't make them, then probably shouldn't be there. I guess that's the well done moment, but first one for Allison, no good. Second one on the way, knocks it down. 3 points in the ball game for Macy Allison. All of them come in the second quarter. The Titans have pulled it back to a 7-point lead, 20-13. There's Kennard, bounce pass for number 21. Wish I knew who that was. We'll figure it out. Number 21 is Brooklyn Price. She did not check in last time these two teams met in CNC play at all because she's not wrote down for me, so oh well. Here's Mooney. Bounce pass for Harmon. Now Johnson. Green in the corner. Back to Johnson. Cross court for Mooney on the left wing. She'll take it in. Cross court for Johnson. Here we go. Back and forth, right? There's Green. Long 2, no good. And that was Price that corralled it and handed it off to Adams. 20,000 drop frames, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm not even going to look at the number anymore. I'm going to put a piece of tape over it. There's Kennard. Jump shot for her. Nothing but net. When Baxter has made the shots, they've pretty much been in with ease. That's a little bit scary. 15-20. 5-point ball game. Baxter looking for either their first win in league play here tonight. Columbus looking to get it to 10. Get more wins than they had last year. And Johnson will answer on the other end for a jump shot of her own. Columbus record 9-8. 9-8, 9-8. Jump shot on the other end from Adams up and in. If Columbus picks up a win here tonight over the Lions, they will have more wins than they did in the entirety of last year. And we still got a couple of league games to go, plus sub-state. And no seniors on the squad, so Harmon knocks it down on the other end. I always like to see a team that has a lot of potential with no seniors. That means you got some time to figure things out. Here's Adams over to Turley. Turley will weave it around the perimeter. Mooney nearly falls down. And there's Kennard, and they'll avoid the jump ball as Harmon. Here's Turley inside. I don't know how that wouldn't have traveled. And I don't know how that wasn't a travel in there. She pretty much just picked it up several times. There's Johnson on the other end, wide open, and knocks down the basket. 26-17, Columbus by 9. And that's Price and Green fighting for it, and Green will strip it away ahead to Mooney. That went off her back. She'll corral it in the back, or not in the backcourt anymore. Corral it near the 25-foot line. Under 2 minutes here to go in the first half. Over to Johnson inside for Harmon. Back out for Green. Long two again. Knocks it down. Now things are starting to pick up a little bit. Titans, I didn't think that dry spell would last forever, but they're finally starting to figure themselves out. But unfortunately, you can't do that against a team like Galena or Frontenac, and Lions will throw it away as Turley kind of got trapped off a double team. Here's Mooney taking it the other way, and they'll get a foul. It should be whistled against Lily Kennard. 35, that is. Second personal. Ninth team foul, Columbus in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus, actually. Columbus was 7 team fouls. As number 2, Maya Vestal, something like that. We'll check in. I'll pronounce it the redneck way, I guess, and Vestal. May not be how it's pronounced. First one for Mooney up and in. Did you not get a second one? Okay. And the way it looked like the Baxter team was ready to go off the other end with it, but Mooney just kind of sat there. I was like, there's no way she didn't get a second one. The second one rattled off the glass and good, so Mooney makes both. All of her points here in the second quarter have come from the foul line, so we'll take it because Titans are now up 30-17. And that pass went off of Turley's foot, and it'll go backcourt. Back to Columbus. Turley will tie her shoe. Harmon will inbound it from half court. Getting ready to tick under a minute here in the first half. Mooney over to Allison. Top of the key 3 from Mooney. No good. And that ball went out of bounds off of a Titan. It'll go back to... Are they going to get a foul? Okay. I didn't catch it, but I guess off the... I'm still confused as to what happened there. But that will be shown shooting a 1-and-1. They'll get the foul on Johnson, first personal. I don't know if I'm tired or what, but I'm missing a lot of these calls tonight. I'll blame it on the dropped frames. 1-and-1 from shown no good. Because here's Mooney. Johnson back to Mooney. She'll take it in. Stuck in traffic, and that pass stolen away by Adams. She'll bring it up on the other end for the Lions, and couldn't contain the pass was number 23, Bailey Campbell. They'll get a jump ball tie-up. Campbell will come out of the game. It'll stay with Baxter. Titans still have not had the best of first halves, but they've had a lot more progression in the second. The pass nearly stolen away, and they'll get another tie-up between Harmon and Turley. In this one, alternating possession will go back to Columbus. as Johnson flips it to Mooney. 22 seconds. Probably just hold this one out for the final shot. Here's Harmon for Johnson. Now Green. Of course, unless you get a good look at it. That pass tipped out of bounds by Bailey Campbell. It will stay with Columbus. We'll still once again apologize for the folks at home as we do have some drop frames tonight. I know it's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it. 3 on the way from Mooney. Oh, just short. In fact, it wasn't short at all. It just rolled out. So that will end the first half. Columbus on top of Baxter, 30-17. We will take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back, add up some of these stats from the first half. We return here to Baxter Springs High School after that.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Columbus Sports Live as we kick off the Crossland Construction halftime show. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. You can learn more at crossland.com/careers. We'll bring you these halftime stats for the Titans. They are led in scoring. Pretty distributed scoring tonight. And it took a while for us to get there, but eventually Titans found their groove. They're led in scoring tonight by Katie Mooney with 12. She had 16 at the half of the last game, but still not a bad half for her. But she and pretty much the rest of the Titan team have been capped from the outer perimeter. Only 1 3 for her tonight in the first quarter. She picked up 3 points from the foul stripe, and that was all she got in the second. But those were big as Titans were kind of starting to feel their groove a little bit and started trying to pull away from Baxter. Followed by a set of 4 from Riley Johnson in the second, split it at 4 between in the first and second for Ava Harmon, and a couple at the foul stripe and a bucket in the second for Trinity Green, followed by 3 from Helms, all at the foul stripe, and a bucket and a 1 out of 2 at the foul stripe for Macy Allison. Both of those Lady Titans round out their scoring totals with 3. On the Lion side of things, if your name's not Adams, Kennard, or Schoen, you are scoreless. Micah Adams with 8 points, 5 in the first, 3 in the second, followed up by Lily Kennard, 5 points in the second quarter, only 2 in the form of 1 bucket in the first quarter. And then Emily Schoen picked up a bucket in the first as well. She has 2 in the ball game. Those are your halftime stats. Oh, nice. They're playing some good music here tonight. Repping out the Baxter Lion Jazz Band. I got to give it to them. I am liking what I'm hearing. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back, and we'll let you know about some matchups going on around the area. And the schedule going into Sub-State, 5 minutes until the start of the second half. We'll return to Baxter High School. There we go. After this.
You go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School. A couple of scores from the area tonight. I'm looking them up on my phone as we are not going to use any more of the bandwidth from the computer that we already are not using from the live stream as we're dropping frames tonight. But that's okay. We'll get through it. Looking at the Galena Riverton game, they're in the third quarter, 4:47 left in the third for them as Galena is at Riverton tonight, and Galena leads 28-16 in the girls' game of the Rams. And at Girard Frontenac, the Raiders made the trip to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, and that score is 29-36. Frontenac up at the half as we are getting ready in about 1 minute and 30 seconds for the second half of action of this girls' game. We'll take another 1 minute timeout, and we'll come back here to Baxter Springs High School after this commercial break.
Service is outstanding in their field. especially for those that are stuck, well, out standing in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com. The right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Getting ready for the second half of action here. It will be Baxter Springs ball coming out of the locker room. Titans lead it 30-17. Gained some momentum in that second quarter. Hopefully they worked on something in the locker room to keep up the momentum. Kennard with it now on the left wing as squads will switch sides inside for Charles, and they'll get a whistle and a foul off the start. And Charles will go to the foul line. First one from Charles up and in. That foul will go against Macy Allison, her first personal. Can't get the second one to go. So Titans up by 12 now. Here's Helms. She'll weave it around. Mooney, long pass for Helms, and she'll lose it off her foot, but she contains possession. Here's Mooney inside for Allison. Pass nearly tipped away. She saves it. Mooney in the corner. Inside for Harmon. Near the baseline for Allison, and they'll get a whistle and a foul. Allison knocks down the first one. The foul will go on Charles, her third personal. Allison can't connect on the second. So split the pair. Baxter will try to work something up offensively. That was Campbell. Or no, excuse me, that was Adams. 3 on the way from, I think, Turley, no good. And Mooney couldn't save it. Before it went out of bounds, it will go back to Baxter. They were already in the backcourt. They were looking for the Titans on offense, and Mooney couldn't contain it, and I'm not sure if she's too happy about that. Unusual for her. There's Schoen, and they'll get a whistle and a foul on Harmon. She had her hands up. And that will be the third foul on Ava Harmon. Second team foul of the half. There's Billings. Now for Kennard. Kennard will direct traffic. We'll try to figure things out. 32,000 frames. Shouldn't have looked at the number. Turley now for Billings once again. She drives in. Back out for Kennard. Jump shot at the elbow. No good. Mooney comes down with it. This time that was a lot cleaner. Flips it over to Helms. Corner 3 on the way. Shot no good. Would have been nice to see that one rattle in. Almost did. Lions will come down with the board. Adams will bring it up slowly. Flips it over to Billings. And that's a travel. She tried to bounce pass it to Kennard, but Riley Johnson on top of her couldn't find an opening and took a step. Ball will go back to Columbus. Mooney inbounds it for Helms. Inside for Harmon. Top the key 3 for Helms on the way, no good. And still nearly ice cold from the outer perimeter. Ball will go back to the Lions out of bounds. As Turley set to inbound it for Adams. We're at 33 now. Yeah, we're just climbing by the 1,000 at this point. And Helms tips that pass and steals it away. He'll go racing down the other end, gets it over to Mooney, and she lays it up and in. Timeout called by Coach Roberts. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We return here to Baxter Springs High School in 1 minute.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
One of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back to Columbus Sports Live. Lion basketball coming out of the timeout. Yes, here's Charles off the pass from Adams, and bounce pass stolen away. Oh. And I thought Johnson saved it. They'll say it stays with Baxter. Here's Charles. Charles bounce pass for Adams and nearly lost it. Nearly went backcourt, and she's working on a double team, and she'll lose it. And Kennard will save it, but throw it right into the hands of Macy Allison. Flips it over to Helms. A nasty possession there, and they'll get a foul on Katie Mooney. Shot's no good, but she will take her trip at the line. Well, there it goes. That's just what we need, right? Oh, it's back. Sounds like it's time for new chords, too, in the budget. Shot for Mooney up and in. They got the foul on Billings. There it goes. It's back. Nope, never mind. I lied. There goes the camera. That's just the cord's fault. It's a little loose. It's taped up pretty high. I don't know what more you could do about it. As you at home might be experiencing some minor problems. That I don't know what it's doing now. It has not done that for the entire broadcast up to my knowledge. So, jump shot no good. And it will go out of bounds. It'll go back to Baxter. 4:48 left to go here in the third quarter. Columbus on top of Baxter, 34-18. And it didn't black out that time. That's good. 3 on the way from Kennard. Way over the board, no good. Lions will corral the rebound, and they'll throw it away. Mooney, right wing. Over to Helms. Fake the 3. Now Allison. Johnson in the corner. Here's Helms. Johnson inside to Harmon. Back out for Mooney. She'll fake it. Johnson, Helms in the corner. Drives baseline. Jump shot up and in. That's the first bucket of the third quarter for Ellie Helms. 4 minutes and dot left to go. Oh, 35,000 frames. Oh, I don't like looking at that number. 3 on the way from Adams is up and in. 36-21. I'm still with a 15-point lead, so got some room, but I'm not sure if Coach Lead is going to be very impressed with their performance. But Lions have certainly stepped it up on both sides, offense and defense. Shot on the way from Allison, no good. Compared to the last time these two teams met in league play or in a tournament. These two teams met in the Lancer Classic back in mid-January, and loose ball on the floor. It'll stay with Baxter. As Trinity Green set to check in. Three on the way from Adams. No good off the rim. Here comes Mooney. Mooney will take it in herself and loses her dribble. It'll go back to the Lions. Adams, and she throws it away right into the hands of Trinity Green, and she loses her dribble again, and a few players take a tumble. And they're going to say it goes back to Baxter. Oh. I can't even quite grip my head around that one. There's Charles. Oh, come on. Jump ball tie up. I was pretty sure Charles ran into Mooney. No call. So Titans will have possession. 2:43 left to go in the third. Because they got a whistle and a foul on Charles. Fourth personal. So she's in foul trouble. Now they have her for... Okay, I guess it wasn't her. I guess they got it on Trinity Green. That's her first personal. We'll mark off the fourth foul for Charles. I don't know who made the shot, but it was up and in. Oh. I'm not going to credit it to anybody because I don't know. I've done that in the past, and it kind of looks bad. There's Adams. Adams inside the lane, and they'll get a travel. Titan basketball, 39-21. Columbus on top of Baxter. Here's Helms. Helms will take it inside, finds a nice opening, and shots off the glass and good. Nice move there by Ellie Helms. Brings the lead up to the Titans. Brings a 20-point lead up for the Titans now. I guess I must be tired because I'm jumbling up my words. There's Turley, and they'll get a travel on her. Nearly had her pocket picked, but... There's Helms. The pass intended for Trinity Green underneath the basket. She couldn't control it. Lion basketball. There's Charles. Bounce pass for Turley. Had several of those picked off tonight. There's Adams on the right wing, trying to know my directions, and that ball stolen away, stripped by Helms. She'll take it up. Here's Johnson, and her shot's off the glass and good. That's a little more like the Titan team we saw at the Girard game. They're finally picking it up a little bit. Here's Turley. A long pass for Charles, and Charles is knocked down, but ball stripped away. Lion fans in disagreement, and Johnson couldn't contain that one. It'll go out of bounds back to Baxter. So 1 minute exactly left to go here in the third. Oh, 39,000, man. I'm going to stop looking at that number because that's probably the worst I have ever seen it. I don't know how the stream has not dropped off yet. Ball out of bounds off of the Lions. It will go back to Columbus. A couple of subs coming in for Baxter. That is Kennard and Billings. They will replace Campbell and Schoen. Helms bringing it up slowly for Columbus. Under a minute in the third. She finds an opening underneath the basket. And I think they're going to wave off the shot and say the foul's on the floor. There's Helms, left wing for three, way off the mark, airballed it. It's unusual for her. Here's Charles going the other way, strong, and she falls down, and they're going to get a travel. And it will go back to Columbus. Turnover city here late in the third for both squads, as neither team can seem to hold on to a pass or the ball. There's Helms out for Mooney. Top of the key. No good. Too strong. Helms will corral it for the baseline. Here's Harmon. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound. And the shot by Helms no good. It was waved off anyway. So that will end the third. Titans are up 43-21. They're over the 20-point mark in the lead. That's a little bit better than what we saw in the first half. Hopefully they can finish things off in the fourth. We will take a 1-minute timeout, and we're back to Baxter High School after this.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School. Fourth quarter action here from the girls' game. Columbus up 43-21. Slow start for the Lady Titans, but they've picked things up pretty rapidly here in the third. Just what you like to see. It came out of the locker room making some progress, and that pass was tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Lions, excuse me. And there's a three on the way. I don't know who made that. I'm going to assume Adams did because she has knocked down every other three for Baxter in this ball game, but I don't know. Here's Helms outside. Mooney will take it in herself. Her jump shot from the corners up and in. 45-24, 21-point ball game. Columbus on top. There's Billings, and she'll fall down. Ball lands in the hands of Turley, and she somehow corrals it between a double or triple team, and then she'll fall down, and they'll get a travel. $41,000. Oh my goodness. If I see that number go up anymore, I might have a heart attack. Here's Helms. Helms hands it off for Johnson. She'll weave it around. Titans can slow it down here. Green. Out for Mooney. Mooney will back it out for Green. Now Harmon, top of the key. Inside for Helms. Thought that was going to be too strong, but Helms lays it in. Left wide open, too, so I'm glad that shot went in. Here's Adams. 3 on the way again, no good, and Green will just let it go out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus. There's Helms. Strong going the other way. Inside for Harmon at the elbow. We'll hand it off for Helms. She finds an opening in the defense and lays it in. I'm very fortunate that the stream has not dropped off so far. I will say that. And they will get a travel on Adams, and it will go back to the Titans. Man, messy possession left, messy possession right. Baxter starting to fall apart on either side here late in the stretch. Mooney hands it for Helms off the inbound. Mooney will ring it around top of the key. 3 on the way from Johnson, too strong. And Helms tried to save it, but it will stay at the foul line, and it will go back to, not the foul line, at the baseline. It will go back to Baxter. And there's Adams over to Kennard. Bounce pass for Campbell. I guess I got a foul on Katie Mooney, her third. Personal, long inbound for Kennard. Hands it off for Adams. Adams jump shot, no good. And the rebound from Billings as she went to shoot it up was stripped away. Here's Mooney, long 2, rattles in. Nice shot by Katie Mooney. I think that was Coach Leet that took the timeout. We'll wait and see on the scoreboard. Yep. 30 seconds. We'll take it with them. We return here to Baxter Springs High School after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Baxter set to inbound it out of the timeout as Ruby Stover in the ball game here for Columbus. Nice to see her getting some play time. And that pass stolen away by Green, swatted away. Helms will control it here as Columbus trying to set something up on offense. And could have been intended for Ruby Stover, maybe. I'm not sure who that was intended for, but Titans will throw it away. It'll go back to the Lions. As Kennard inbounds it for Charles. Hands it off to Price. And her pass swatted away, and Green will come up with it, and I believe it's going to go out of bounds back to, or it'll stay with Columbus and they'll inbound it. Or no, they'll get a blocking foul. And that will be the 5th foul on Sydney Charles, and she fouls out. So I was right to have her at 4 earlier. I guess I got confused at the scoreboard. Right wing 3 on the way from Mooney, no good. Still ice cold. Our Titans from the outer perimeter, but they've managed to get inside and hit some shots. So like I said earlier, that's probably how they're going to have to win this ball game. 51-24. Columbus has pulled away with this thing here in the second half. There's Price up top for Campbell. Campbell inside for Schoen, out for Kennard. 3 on the way, no good. Good. I think I was trying to mix strong and good there. There's Mooney for 3, and she knocks it down. Fun to add up her point totals tonight, as I'm sure they're pretty high. And that pass, I guess, tipped away, and there'll be a maul on the floor between Price and Green. And it will go back to Columbus. Should have a running clock now, and we do. It was 54-24 now. 30-point ball game. Columbus on top of Baxter. There's Helms, and her shot tipped. Another maul on the floor for it between Reese Grundy and see who that was. Number 2, Vestal. They'll go back to the Lions off the alternating possession. Campbell. Cross for that was Price. Now Vestal back to Price on the right wing. She'll drive in. Inside for Schoen, and they'll get a blocking foul. They'll get that one on Ellie Helms. That's her 4th personal. Found out the last time. She's close to it now. There's Vestal inside for Schoen. And her pass nearly swatted away. It is by Ellie Helms. She'll take it up the other way. And too strong for Mooney. I thought it was going to go out of bounds. Mooney races and corrals it. So Columbus saves the possession. Just barely. 2:27 left to go here in the ball game. Mooney will take it inside. And nearly lost her dribble. She'll hold on to it and flip it outside to Green. Now Helms. I guess the referee's indication was a screen. Okay, whatever. Here's... I don't know who number 12 is. We're just figuring things out all over the place tonight. That is Lexi Hatcher. And I think they're going to get a foul on number 21, Brooklyn Price. Be her 2nd. Both teams tied at 5 on fouls. Holmes will slow it down. 1:30 left to go here in the ball game. Nice to get above that 30-point mark, but can't. Oh well, winning it by 30 is nothing to complain about. Here's the pass for Green. Nice play in action there. Shot no good. Ball will go out of bounds and back to Baxter. Inside for Stover, and her shot rattles in. And the crowd goes wild. 2 points in the ball game for Ruby Stover. First time appearing here on the Titan court this year. Shot from Campbell, no good, and they'll get... I guess they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus. Doesn't really matter. 40 seconds left. Running clock. 32-point ball game. Columbus on top of Baxter is... Well, I want to say they've left Baxter scoreless in the entire 4th quarter, and they have. They had 7 in the 3rd. 7 points the entire second half, so they've worked on a lot, and that pass stolen away. Here comes Campbell, and that shot, as I say that shot from... Well, now I don't remember who. Number 12. Hatcher. I knew that. Titan's going to try to dribble this one out. Helms will back out. 3 seconds inside for Grundy. She'll shoot it at the buzzer. No good. Might as well, right, when it's your first time in the game, and that will do it. Columbus wins it 56-26 by 30 after a slow start. It really picked things up in the second half and held Baxter scoreless for almost 2 quarters. We'll take a quick 2-minute timeout. We will rally up all the scores from this one. And we'll come back and preview this boys matchup set here in about 15 minutes. We'll take a break and we'll come back to Baxter Springs High School after this.
Columbus.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back here to Baxter Springs High School. Boys squads warming up here. We'll bring you the final totals from the girls game. They win at 56-26. I better write that down before I forget it. In a game that was really slow paced. In fact, Lions almost caught up with the Titans, never took the lead, but it was by one for several times, but Columbus really ran away with it in the second half. Mooney leads all scorers tonight for the Titans with 24 points. She had 12 at the half. Just like the last time these two teams met in league play, she had 16 in the half, and then she doubled it. And then she doubles it again in the second with 12, now 24, the final point total for her. She's followed up by Ellie Helms, 3 at the half. She picked up 4 in the third quarter, plus another bucket. In the fourth quarter, she rounds it out with 9 tonight. 2 for Ruby Stover. It's weird seeing Stover on the girls' side, but indeed it is her. Ruby Stover picked up a bucket late in the stretch in the fourth quarter, and then 3 fours here from Ava Harmon, Trinity Green, and Macy Allison. Although Allison and Green were held scoreless in the second half. Most of the Baxter squad was as well for the entire second half. They're led in scoring by Micah Adams with 14, 8 points at the half, followed up by 6 in the third. She was held scoreless in the fourth. Kennard follows with 7 points and scoreless in the entire second half. 2 points for Emily Schoen. Came in the first quarter, a bucket at the foul stripe for Sydney Charles in the first quarter, and Lexi Hatcher picks up a bucket in the fourth quarter, rounds it out with 2 points. Those are your final totals from this girls' game. I get to put away the scorebook for the first time this entire season, and I get to do it on nice white paper, so we'll see how good my scoring totals are come this game. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back, look at some final totals, hopefully if the girls' game is going on tonight around the area, and then we will preview this boys matchup, how these two squads got to this point in their season as we are deep into it, getting ready for Sub-State here in a week or so. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll return here to Baxter Springs High School with all that and more after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter. Proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High Schools. We are ready to kick off the second half of the Vital Signs pregame show. The Titans' execution is vital to their success. And Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. It's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right, I'm going to try to find the final scores for you of this game. I'm getting the lineups wrote down, like we said, on nice white paper, which is always nice. As the Galena-Riverton game is over between the girls, we're going to go back a little bit and try to find the final score of that one for you. Looks like it's going to be 45-26. Galena on top of Riverton in the girls' side. Looking for a sweep is Galena at Riverton. And we will go to the Girard-Frontenac game. It was close. At the half, 36-29, Frontenac led. It is senior night at Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium in Frontenac. Or Girard, excuse me. And it looks like it will be, 36-46. Frontenac lead. 7:08 to go. Now I'm trying to find the final here for you. I think Frontenac will win it. 66-46 over the Girard Trojans. So those are the couple of games that we've got for you around the area. We'll take a look at how these two teams got to this point. They last met back on the 13th. I don't think they met in the Lancer Classic, but I'll tell you some scoring totals from that game. Leading score back on January the 13th at Columbus, Titans won at 63-42. Leading scorer that round was Colt Ungenhauer with 18 points, followed up by Landon Midget with 13. Then Brett Hamilton with 10, Seth Stover with 8, Cole Miner with 5, Youngblood with 4, Chase Midget with 2, and Jaspin Tanner with 1 point. So everybody except Jet that was on the bench that night scored. Hopefully we'll see some more of that divisive scoring here in this one. For the Lions, they had two players foul out, Guess and Schaefer. And to me, it looks like their leading scorer was Grant Schaefer. As not Grant Schaefer, that's my bad. Let's get Jacob Grant and Grant Schaefer confused. Weston Schaefer. I saw Grant because he's number 4 right before it, and I got my names mixed up. I didn't think that was right. Yeah, Weston Schaefer, he picked up 12, followed up by Peyton Gaines with 11. And that follows Jacob Grant with 6 and Javen Alexander with 5 points. And that's pretty much it for the scoring from the last time these two teams met. 5 minutes and 7 seconds until the tip. We got a couple more things to go over here, as we will take a look at the Baxter Springs boys schedule. We'll see how quickly the computer loads this. So we'll stall for time. And for some reason it's in baseball. I know I clicked on the basketball icon of Max Preps. Let's see what the record is. 4-10. I think that might be a little inaccurate, though, because I know they had 6 wins at one point. So I don't think they can lose those. So Max Preps always not the most reliable source, but we're going to go with. They picked up wins over Liberal, Quapaw, Oklahoma, took a loss to Frontenac and Galena. Usually a closer game than what I thought. Galena 64-51, the final score of that one, with Galena on top. That was back on December the 20th. Took a loss to Girard 46-20. Got a win over St. Mary's Colgan 55-46 on Friday, January the 6th. Took a loss to us 63-42. Riverton 53-41. Got a win over the Neodesha Blue Streaks 45-26. A loss to Southeast 50-48. Lost to Riverton 49-45 in a close game. Lost to St. Mary's Colgan the second time around 58-34. Lost to Galena 66-34. And then just took a loss to Frontenac 61-33. So we will take another timeout. I'm not going to let that kid run through here anymore, but we'll take another 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back here with the starting lineups and the tip from Baxter Springs High School after this.
Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back to Baxter Springs High School as we are getting ready for the starting lineups in the tip of this one. Starting tonight for the Lions will be number 4, Jacob Grant, number 10, Weston Schaefer, should be number 15, Javen Alexander, number 25, Peyton Gaines, and number 32, Logan Guess. The Lions are in their home whites with red letters and numerals. They're coached by Alan Hibbler, assisted by Kyle Krotz and Tyler Underhill, and we will bring you the Titans starting lineup after this commercial break because they're doing the national anthem again.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Welcome back to Baxter Springs High School. As we just brought you the starting lineup for the Lions, we'll now bring you the starting lineup for Columbus. It will be all seniors. Number 13, Cole Stuggenhauer. Number 22, Cole Miner. Number 30, Brett Hamilton. Number 35, Landon Midget. And number 42, Seth Stover. Columbus. As Brett gets up and the crowd boos, that's always a sight to see. Anyway, as Titans are coached by Jerry Smiley, assisted by Taylor Spear, Titans are in their road reds with gold letters and numerals.
To the Titans, the senior, number 42, Seth Stover. And for the Lions, senior, number 32, Logan Beth. The Titans are coached by Jerry Smiley, assisted by Taylor Spear. Your Lions are coached by Alan Hibbler, assisted by Kyle Krotz and Tyler Underhill.
Getting ready for the tip. It will be Youngenhauer and whoever from Baxter. Here we go, getting ready for my paper scorebook. We'll see how good this does me as we're now at 60,000 drop frames. Yikes. And Ungenhauer wins it, flips it to Hamilton. We're off and running in this one. Midget Stover, right wing. Out for Miner. Hamilton to Stover. Hamilton will fake the three, drive in, inside for Miner, stuck in traffic, back out for Stover. Hamilton will attempt the three, knocks it down. Crowd's going to boo every time Brett scores. It's going to be a long night. That's Schaefer now. Grant. Alexander. Bounce pass for Schaefer. Inside, and his shot's off the glass and good. Titans up 3-2 early on in this one. Here's Midget for Stover. Ungenhauer top of the key. Now Hamilton. Ungenhauer three on the left wing. Bounces out, no good. That was Grant that corralled the rebound, and his pass swatted out by Ungenhauer, nearly stolen away. Gaines with the ball off the inbound. Flips it over to Schaefer. Alexander. Schaefer now on the left wing, working against Stover. Jump shot in the lanes up and in. He's got all 4 of them for Baxter Springs so far tonight. Ungenhauer right wing, back out for Stover. Ungenhauer gets Midget involved. He'll take it in, back out for Hamilton. And his pass stolen away. Gaines will come up with it. And turnover off the loose ball. It will go back to Columbus. That's Ungenhauer. Stover. Hamilton, left wing. Ungenhauer. Stover jump shot. Too strong. Wow. That's a first. Win off the top of the backboard and rattles in. Expecting it to go over, but lucky shot there for Seth. Gaines now over to Schaefer. He'll take it inside. Back out for Alexander for 3. Too strong. Head pass for Minor, and his easy bucket's up and good. One thing about Minor is he'll beat you in the foot race by a long shot. 90% of the time. Gaines will weave it around the perimeter, flip it over to Schaefer. Or, excuse me, that's Alexander. There's Alexander outside for Grant. And that was Guest getting involved. 3 on the way from Schaefer, no good. And there's a collision for the rebound. Hamilton will come down. It'll stay with Baxter. Gaines inbounds it from the right baseline. Bounce pass for Schaefer. Nearly lost it. Still controls it. Alexander inside for Grant. Outside for Gaines. Right wing. He'll take it inside. Shot rolls in. 7-6. Columbus still leads it by 1. Hamilton. Working against Gaines. Flips it over to Ungenhauer. Stover. Midget now. Left wing. He'll drive baseline. Put up the shot, no good, but a whistle and a foul. That foul goes against Schaefer. First personal. So I'm working off a paper here tonight. Not a scorebook. Midget knocks down 1 of 2. Tries his hand at a 3 and it rattles in. And there's a timeout called by Coach Hibbler. 4 points in the ballgame for Landon Midget. Columbus leads at 11-6. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We return here to Baxter Springs High School after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit ESBKS.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. Flying basketball coming out of the timeout. Here's Gaines. Over to Alexander, now right wing, flips it over to Schaefer. And they'll get a holding foul on Ungenhauer. First personal. Second team foul. Gaines from the right baseline, atop for Grant. Outside for Guess. Here's Gaines wide open for three. Shot no good. Titans avoided certain death there off the three. Midget now for Youngblood. Ungenhauer fakes the three. He'll take it in and throws up a weak shot, and they'll get him with a travel. James will take it inside. No good. Miner comes down with the board. Here's Youngblood off the pretty much roll. Here's Midget outside. So I'm really tired when I'm messing our team's names up. Stover, Youngblood at the elbow, inside for Midget, and his shot's off the glass and good. There's Guess inside off the pass from Gaines. Back out for Gaines. He tries his hand out of three. Shot no good. Youngblood will come down with it. I'll get a double dribble on Cole Youngblood. And then we'll go back to Baxter. 13-6. Columbus on top here. Early on in this one. Here's Alexander over to Schaefer. Back out for Alexander. Gaines. Gaines takes it inside. No look pass over to Alexander. Guess in the corner. He'll drive in himself. Shot kind of tipped, I guess. It'll be Schaefer that comes down with the board underneath the basket. And they'll get a whistle and a foul. And Schaefer will shoot two. Foul goes against Cole Miner, first personal. Probably should have made them X's rather than marks on my sheet, but that's okay. Schaefer misses the first. Second one bounces off, no good. Schaefer can't connect on either of them. Here's Midget for Miner. Back out for Midget. Inside for Stover. Here's Kirk. Top of the key three on the way from Midget. Knocks it down. And he's got 9 already. Here's Schaefer inside. Jump shot, no good. Miner there for the board. Here's Midget. Over to Kirk. Back out for Stover, top of the key. Now Miner. Kirk will try his hand out of three. Rolls out. Guess will come down with the board. And here comes Schaefer the other way. That was Grant and Alexander getting their hand in there. Shot from Gaines goes up and in. He's got 4 in the ball game as we're under a minute here in the first quarter. 46 seconds. Midget will back things out. Here's Miner. inside for Stover. Stover puts it up off the glass and good. Kind of had to work around a couple of defenders, managed to sneak inside. 15 seconds. Baxter has the opportunity to hold this for the final shot of the first. 10 seconds. Schaefer, now Grant. Alexander. Gaines. Gaines will take it with 3 seconds. Way off the mark, no good. Here's Midget at the half-court line. Oh. Goes off the rim. So at the end of one, Columbus leads at 18-8 over Baxter Springs. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll return here to Baxter Springs High School after this. Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School. 9 points for Landon Midget, 4 for Stover at the end of one. Probably make a little separation here so I know how to separate things. In fact, I'll do this for all the quarters. Why not? Guess I'll do it for Baxter too. So here we go. It will be Lion basketball. Start this second quarter. As that is somebody, number 12, Gage Maggard, into the ball game. Already had him on the stat sheet. I don't know why I just didn't look at him. Here's Alexander. Takes it to the top of the key and will flip it up for Gaines. Gaines drives in, takes it in himself. Too strong. And they will get a either foul ahead of the pack or in the backcourt. On number 25, Peyton Gaines. First personal. Baxter still behind in fouls. Columbus with 3, Baxter with 2. Ungenhauer. Youngblood hands it off to Hamilton at the top of the perimeter. He'll back it out for Youngblood. Hamilton inside at the foul stripe. Stuck in traffic. Stolen away by Maggard. And Maggard are going to reset things. Gaines on the way for another 3, too strong. Tanner will come down with the rebound. Flip it over to Ungenhauer. And he'll be fouled inside the lane. He'll shoot a pair. Look at that one on Jacob Grant, first personal. Now it's tied at 3. Ungenhauer nails the first one. Coach Hambler buries his head in his hands. Second one for Ungenhauer, no good. So split the pair. But the putback by Youngblood is up and in. I believe that was Youngblood. Gaines with it. Over to Alexander. Outside for Schaefer. Baxter's going to cut this lead. They really need to work inside rather than just trying to take it from the outer perimeter, which they have not been able to do much tonight. Here's Gaines. Or at all, actually. Schaefer. Schaefer will take it inside. Jump shot working against Stover. No good. Here's Youngblood underneath the basket. They'll wave off the shot and get him with a travel. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunate call there as he was just trying to work up a shot and Rest will get him for a travel. Guess you can't complain too much, but there's Gaines out for Schaefer. Jump shot on the way from Schaefer, no good. Rolls off the rim. Titans will come up with the board at 21-8. 5:46 left to go here in the first half. Here's Ungenhauer. Youngblood back to Ungenhauer, top of the key. 3 on the way from him is up and in. And Coach Hibler will take a full. We'll take it with him. We return here to Baxter Springs High School in 1 minute.
Proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
(24-8), Columbus on top of Baxter Springs. They've been held scoreless here in the second. Still 5:30 left to go. It's felt like an eternity at this point. Here's Gaines. Out for Schaefer. Schaefer will take it inside, out for Maggard. Jump shot from the corner, no good. Titans will corral the rebound. There's Kirk. Tanner. Outside for Kirk again, and they'll get a reach-in foul on Peyton Gaines. Second personal. Fourth team foul. Titans will have another opportunity at it offensively. Minor. Now Ungenhauer inside. Jump shot too strong. Grant will come down with the board. And he'll corral it in the backcourt. Here Schaefer drives inside. And Minor's just stepped on. Ball will stay with Baxter. In fact, they'll get a foul against Kirk somehow. I don't know where that came in. And that's a ticky-tack call against Cole Minor. Jacob Grant at the foul line. Ugh. Even if you're at a lead, you still want a clean game. Not looking like it so far here tonight. First one rolls out for Grant. Could be a lot closer if Baxter was able to make any basket tonight. They've had a cap on theirs. Pretty much like the girls did. Lady Lions, that is. Grant nails the second one. So finally, Baxter breaks the hold on their offense that the Titans have held them to. 8 points up until about 2 seconds ago. As here's Tanner for Kirk now left wing. Hamilton. Midget. There's Hamilton now. Out for Tanner. He tries his hand at a three. Too strong. Alexander will take it the other way. Inside for Grant. And Grant's floater's up and in. He's got 3 now, and Coach Smiley will call timeout. Well, it'll be timeout city tonight. That's how it's going to be. He wants 30. We'll take it with him. We return here to Baxter Springs High School after this.
Banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
We're going to tally the final number of drop frames at the end of this. Right now we're at 72,720. It'll be interesting to go back and watch this thing. We've held strong so far. We just got another half to go after this 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Here's Hamilton. Over to Kirk. Tanner takes it outside for Landon, and he knocks down a 3. 27-11. Here's Schaefer. Knocks down a bucket from the corner. Kirk inside for Hamilton. Hamilton will go up, and they'll say the foul was on the floor, wave off the shot. So they will get the second foul on Jacob Grant. There's Hamilton for 3, no good. Here's Gaines the other way, over to Grant. Inside for Guess, outside for Schaefer. In the corner, here's Gaines. Alexander. Inside for Schaefer. Schaefer's bucket off the glass and good. Channer now, midget. Over to Hamilton. Now Kirk in the corner. They'll get a pushing foul, and Kirk will inbound it. They'll get that one on Peyton Gaines' 3rd personal. Wouldn't be surprised if he comes out of the ball game, and he will. That will be Maggard that checks in. As Tanner and Kirk sit. Subs in for the Titan side as well. Stover now to inbound it for Midget. Stover right wing, back to Midget. They'll trade passes. Here's Hamilton getting involved. Over to Ungenhauer left wing inside for Youngblood, and Youngblood has some contact in the lane. I think they're going to get a charge on Cole Youngblood. Offensive foul. Oh. Talk about painful. Here's Schaefer over to Maggard right wing. Outside for Guess. Guess will take it in himself, working on Hamilton. Outside for Alexander. He'll take a step, try the 3. No good. Went off a couple of different hands. Made it'll come up with it. Here's Ungenhauer. Can't get the dunk to go. But the putback by Midget is up and good. I think that was Midget anyway. In those intense situations, my eyes start to go blurry. That's just because I'm tired. I have pretty good vision. Here's Schaefer. Grant inside. Jump shot. No good. Hamilton ahead to Midget. The foot race, and there goes Midget. Shot no good. We'll get a whistle and a foul. Midget at the foul line. First one up and in. Tell you right now, Atlanta Midget will be leading scorer at the half, 1 minute and 24, unless Colt just starts draining them left and right. Second one up and in, too, so completes the pair. And they'll get a travel on Schaefer. He's trying to pass it off to Jacob Grand. It'll go back to Columbus, 31-15. Baxter struggling here in the first half of action as we're getting ready to tick under less than a minute. Stover outside for Youngblood. Now Stover long two, no good. It's it. I think that was Midget that got the rebound. And here's Youngblood off the glass and good. Cole Youngblood with 4. 43 seconds. Shot from Schaefer was left wide open. He's got 6 in the second. I completely missed who got that shot. I'll try to review it later. And then they're going to get a whistle and a foul, as Javen Alexander will get the bucket. Foul went against Youngblood. His second personal. Alexander missed the free throw. And we'll go back the other way. Here's Kirk. Over to Midget. Hamilton tries his hand at a 3 at the buzzer. Way short, and that'll end the half. Columbus leads at 35-19 over Baxter Springs. We will take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and look at the first half totals, and we'll try to bring you some scores from around the area. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back to Baxter Springs High School after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Welcome back out here to a near empty gymnasium as we kick off the Crossing Construction halftime show. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school. With their internship and apprenticeship programs, you can learn more at crossland.com/careers. 6 minutes, 27 seconds until the second half of action. Some scoring totals from the first half. Leading it tonight for the Titans is Landon Midget by a long mile, 15 points. In a mixed range of outer perimeter shots, some jump shots in the lane, and a few trips to the foul stripe, he picks up 15. 4 points for Cole Youngblood, Seth Stover, and Colt Ungenhauer. Minor with 2, and Hamilton with 3. That rounds up the scoring for Columbus in the first half. Baxter led in scoring by Weston Schaefer. All jump shots inside. Got to limit him. It'd be nice to see him go scoreless for a quarter, or maybe 2, because he's been the most dominant player on the floor tonight. Also kind of by a long mile for Baxter Springs. He's got 10 points. 6 in the second quarter, 4 in the first, followed up by Peyton Gaines with 4 all in the first. 3 from Jacob Grant and 2 from Jaden Alexander. So that's your scoring totals for first half of play. Columbus come out pretty dominant in the first, I would say. Knocked down some good shots. Landon Midget would be a key player. I know Baxter is going to try to limit him as much as they can. And that's probably what they're talking over now in the locker room. But I would be sure to say the Titans are probably doing the same against Weston Schaefer. I mean, we can go back and look. He led in scoring the last time these two teams met with 12. He had 9 at the half, so it means he only picked up another 3 points in the entire second half of play. So, I don't know. Hopefully Titans will corral it, and maybe he can only pick up another 12. I'd like to leave it at 10, but, sometimes you can't always get what you want. Anyway, we'll tell you about the schedule heading into sub-state. Mentioned that a lot recently, as after this, we only have 2 more games in the main season before it happens. Friday night, Columbus will be at home. That's senior night, taking on the Galena Bulldogs. Also, to let you know, that night there will also be some food available. I think some to-go dinners. All proceeds will go to help the superintendent of USD 493, Dr. Brian Smith, and his wife, as they've been through some troubles recently. Wife fighting some illness. He had a motorcycle wreck a couple weeks ago. I'm not really sure. And he's healing quite well, but they're in some troubling times, so the community is going to come together and help them out. So that'll be a good thing. And that will be in the gym. If you don't want to eat, still be nice to pitch in a little bit of money to help them out as well. Like with these benefit dinners that happen quite frequently around the town, anything can help. So, that will happen on Friday, the 17th. It's the 14th, should be the 17th. I don't know. I don't know my dates very well. Anyway, we'll take another quick break, and we'll come back and update you on some scores around the area, and then it should be time for the, sorry, they're playing some really weird music here. We'll take another 2-minute break, and we'll come back and look at some scores going on from around the area, and then it should be time for second half of play. We return to Baxter Springs High School in 2 minutes.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs High School, getting ready for the second half of action. One more half ago. Feels like a long night. Say about some scores going around the area. To 6:34 in the third quarter of the Galena-Riverton game. Galena on top 30-18 over the Rams. Titans will have their work cut out for them on Friday night as they will take on the Bulldogs for senior night at home. And then the Girard Trojans taking on the Frontenac Raiders tonight. It is 8-18 with 4:31 left to go in the second quarter. Frontenac on top of Girard. Getting ready for our own second half of play here, as it will be Titan basketball coming out of the locker room. Those squads, hopefully, we talked about Schaefer trying to limit him, and we'll see if the Lions can do a good job limiting Midget and Ungenhauer, probably the two that they talked about the most. And that's those two hands will touch the ball first. Here's Hamilton. Stover. Out for Ungenhauer. Now Minor. Midget for three off the top. No good. And that was Guest that came down with it. Flipped it over to Alexander. Alexander will take it outside. Here's Gaines. Schaefer. Lions will have to work quickly if they want to catch up with the Titans, and Titans will have to miss quite a few shots, but it's doable. And there's a nice move as Guess will lay it up and in. I'll give Lions credit. That was a nifty move off the glass. Here's Ungenhauer. Midget stuck in traffic will get it out to Ungenhauer. Fakes the three. Oh. They'll get him with a travel, and it'll go back to Baxter. Here's Schaefer. Out for Grant. Now Alexander. Grant will fake it. Alexander will take the three. Short. Hamilton will come down with the board for Columbus. Here's Minor. Minor back out for Midget. Ungenhauer. Minor. Flips it over to Stover. And that pass stolen away. Nearly went out of bounds, but Lions will maintain it. Working on Ungenhauer, and they'll get a whistle and a foul. And that will go against Colt, his second personal. And the basket rattled in for Schaefer, so he'll pick that up. Misses the free throw. Lions will come up with the rebound. And that pass stolen away, but they're going to get they'll get a travel on Baxter's end. It'll go back to Columbus as Hamilton had it off the call. Titans will take it up the other way. Midget directs traffic. Here's Ungenhauer out for Stover. Now Minor getting involved. There's Hamilton. Shots off the glass and good off the jumper. 37-23. There's Schaefer going the other way, and he lays it in. So Schaefer not slowing down so far. He's already got 4 in this third quarter. 5:16 left to go in it. Here's Hamilton. He'll take it inside the lane. And shot goes over the board, but they're going to get a whistle and a foul. Coach Shibler wants a travel. Hamilton at the foul line. First one rattles out, no good. Second one. That one rattled in. So 6 points in the ball game for Brett Hamilton, 3 here in the third. There's Schaefer inside, out for Guess. Alexander tries the 3, nails it. I didn't want to say that was short because it looked pretty good from my angle. Baxter's cut the lead down to 10. Hamilton will try a 3 of his own, and he answers. Baxter certainly kept up the pace here in the second half. Titans haven't really slowed down any. It's just Baxter sped things up. Here's Alexander. He'll drive in, dish underneath to Guess. And a charge will let the basketball go the other way. It'll be Titan possession. Midget will take it up nice and slow. Youngblood out for Stover. Here's Minor, now Hamilton. Hamilton takes it inside, flips it over to Youngblood. Minor for 3. Off the rim, no good. Lands in the hands of Peyton Gaines. Minor wins the foot race, blocks the shot. And there was a near turnover. Alexander stepped out of bounds with the ball. It should stay with Columbus. There's Hamilton for 3, nothing but net. Brett can knock him down when you need him, and he's just trying to tie with Midget for leading score. Coach Hibbler will take a timeout. Titans lead at 44-28. We'll see what he took. He took a full one. We'll take the same thing. We'll be back here in 1 minute to Baxter Springs.
Trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
We're back here live from Baxter Springs High School. That was Grant that gave it up to Gaines. Schaefer fakes the three. He'll take it in, finds an opening in the lane. Shots up and good. Still not limiting Schaefer's. He's got 6 here in the third quarter. There's Minor. Stover, Youngblood. Over for Midget. He'll take it in strong, lays it up and in. Good news is when Gaines has managed to corral those leads, we got a blocking foul on Midget. When Schaefer has managed to corral those points, Titans have seemed to answer on the other end. So that's what we'd like to see. That foul was on Landon Midget, first personal. As Gaines set to inbound it. Out for Alexander. Guess. Back to Gaines. Gaines inside. Jump shot way too strong, and he'll pretty much swat his own rebound out of there. Sure go Titans the other way. And Gaines and Minor will fall down. We go back to Baxter. 16-point lead. 46-30. Columbus on top. 2:32 left to go here in the third quarter. Alexander. Schaefer will take it inside. No good. And Baxter starting to crumble a little bit here. Here's Ungenhauer. Euro step pass for Youngblood. No good. Oh. Would have been so pretty if it would have went in. Schaefer will back it out. Here's Gaines. Floater on the way from Gaines is up and in. Got 6 in the ball game. 2 here in the third quarter. 1:45 left to go. Hamilton will take it in, and his shot's off the back iron and good. Three on the way from Schaefer off the rim. Tipped around. Lions will control possession. Second foul there on Landon Midget. Coach Smiley will call him out of the ball game along with Minor. Schaefer will inbound it. Oh, no. Coach Shibler kind of told him that's not where you're supposed to go. That was Grant that inbounded it on the left baseline. And his pass tipped around. Hamilton couldn't corral it. It'll stay with Baxter. Grant Gaines takes it inside strong off the glass and good. 3 on the way from Chase. Midget knocks it down. Tried to answer on the other end with Baxter, no good. Hamilton will come down with it. Here's Kirk, right wing open three, off the rim, no good, and it will go out of bounds. I think it'd go back to Baxter. Maybe they had a hand in it. I guess they did. It'll stay with the Titans. Here's Hamilton. Chase Midget will try another open three, no good. Gaines will take this one down under 30 seconds. Grant for guess. He hesitated, but his shot's up and in. He set the right time. 4 points in the ball game for him. 14. There's Kirk. Out for Hamilton. 5 seconds. Hamilton floats it away. No good. And there's Youngblood for a couple of putbacks. Finally fouled with 0.9. Get that foul on Javen Alexander. They have him down for 3. I don't. Oh, well. Like I said, I'm not running off of a scorebook tonight. I'll have one back for Friday. Came in the mail 1 day late. Should be arriving tomorrow. Second one on the way from Youngblood. I guess first one, my bad. No good. Can't get the second one to go either. And there's Gaines at the buzzer and threw it so high it almost hit a light. We'll take another 1 minute timeout. We'll return here for the final quarter of the nightcap here from Baxter Springs High School after this.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back to Baxter Springs High School. Start the final quarter of the nightcap. Feels like it's taken us an eternity to get here. As Grant will inbound it here for the Lions. Flips it over to Gaines. Jump shot at the foul stripe for Gaines, no good. Baxter would have had to work quickly, so I can't really blame him for taking that shot. Midget. Over to Kirk. Back out for Minor. Kirk will take it inside. Try to get it over to Stover. Just pass swatted out and stripped away. Schaefer off the glass and good. Answers on the other end. And that's been the story for Schaefer tonight, hasn't it? Off the glass and good. You should write a novel called that. And that pass stolen away by Grant, and he loses it off his head. And it'll go back to Columbus. Pretty much lost off his head. It seemed like he headbutted the basketball. So Minor will inbound it. That pass swatted out of bounds. It'll stay with Columbus. Gets it in for Midget in the backcourt. Deep down there. Midget gets it across, floats it in. I don't know how many points Landon Midget's got, but him and Brett leading scorer for sure. There's Gaines for 3. His first triple of the ball game. Midget will float it in the other way. Shot no good. Tipped out of there. Stover will corral it, and his pass swatted away. They'll get a whistle and a foul. And Stover will go to the line to shoot a pair. I believe they're going to get that one, well, okay, on 32, Logan Guess. First personal. Timeout called by Coach Smiley. Man, 30. There we go. All right, we'll take it with him. We return here to Baxter Springs High School after this.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Band plays us out of the timeout. It'll be Baxter basketball. And that pass stolen away. Here comes Midget the other way. Like I said, you know what? I'm tired when I'm getting our players' names wrong. Minor out for Kirk. Stover, now Tanner on the right wing. Floated over to Minor. Here's Midget. Kirk. Tanner pass. Nearly got his pocket picked. Here's Midget. I'd say, yeah, if you're the Titans, kind of burn some clock here. Don't need to work quickly. 5:50 left to go here in the ball game. The pass, tripped out of there. It'll stay with Columbus as it went off of Grant and pretty much everybody else. And Coach Hibler wanted a foul on the other end. There's Kirk off the inbound. Now Midget. And that'll be a whistle and a foul. Weston Schaefer will pick up his second personal, and we have another timeout. That's the story of my night tonight, another timeout. Called by Baxter. It's a full. We'll take it with them. We return here to Baxter Springs High School in 1 minute.
The right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Titan basketball coming out of the timeout. Here's Stover. Midget will hand it off to Hamilton. They'll get a travel on Brett Hamilton. That'll go back to the Lions. 5:20 left to go here in the ball game. Alexander for 3, nails it. 55-44. Baxter trying to cut it here in 10. It's 11. There's Stover on the other end, and he answers with a 2. He's got 3 in the ball game. Gaines working on a quick 3, hits it again. Oh, boy. Now it's back at 10, 57-47. Midget for Stover, now Youngblood. Hamilton. Really out his pocket picked. Here's Hungenhauer. Stover. Youngblood will weave around and lost it, but luckily Stover was there to catch it up. Here's Hungenhauer. He'll go out of bounds. I don't know how that wasn't a reach and foul. It will stay with Columbus. Here's Youngblood. Finds it in the backcourt and nearly picked out of there. Got to get it across, and he does. And they'll go back again. Here's Midget. And that'll be the 4th foul on Jacob Grant. Stover will inbound it now. Baxter has no more fouls to give before it'll send Columbus to the line. Here's Midget working on Schaefer. Hungenhauer. Trapped in a double team, and it'll go out of bounds. Leave off a Lion foot. It'll stay with Columbus. There's Hamilton. Shot for glass, no good. Rebound, can't get it. It'll go over the back on a foul. Pushing foul, I believe, on Brett Hamilton. And the Lions will get the basketball. Second personal on Hamilton, and somebody calls a timeout. I think Coach Hibbler, based on the scoreboard. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We return here to Baxter Springs High School in 1 minute.
Banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Welcome back. Hopefully that would be it. Coach Smiley actually called that timeout. 57-47. Baxter's cut it down to 10. And there's a charge as Hamilton fell down. And Coach Hibbler saying it was a flop. Kind of looked like there's a little acting in there, but if you can come off of it. I guess that's all that matters. 3:43 left to go in the ball game. Midget takes it hard down the other way. Stover stuck in traffic. Here's Hungenhauer. Hungenhauer will drive it in. One-handed jam, no good. Youngblood will corral it. And Baxter's almost kind of laid off the pressure. There's Alexander. They're trying not to foul yet. Greenhauer dishes it outside for Hamilton. He takes it in strong off the glass. No good. Here comes Baxter the other way. They need points quick, and they'll get a foul inside. Baxter basketball. There's Guess. 3 on the way from, that was Schaefer, no good. Stover corrals it. And Lions will get it right back as Hamilton wasn't paying attention. Another 3 on the way, no good, too strong. And Youngblood will come down with that. They'll get a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession will give it back to Columbus. Oh, that was scary. Hit a 3 in there, and you've crawled back in at 2:51 left to go. Plenty of time to score some points. Titans just need to take care of it here as Baxter's working on the full court press. And Hamilton nearly loses it, gets it across half court. And they'll get a foul. Pushing foul on Schaefer. Saw the 0, and I couldn't think of a 0 number, but yep. 4th personal on Weston Schaefer. Hamilton at the line. Need to sink these. First one rattled in. Titans are in the bonus. Baxter not there yet. Titans don't have any more fouls to give them, though. Hamilton knocks down both. And my score sheet looks so terrible that I'm not honestly sure if I'm even keeping track of it. Miner swats that one away. He'll come up with it on the other hand over the board, but Ungenhauer there for the putback. And it's up and in. Titans going the other way. Miner, lays it off the glass and good. Titans with 4 quick points there, and that's what you need. And I'd say that pretty much does it, but there's Gaines on the way from 3, swishes it. Announcer's jinx will corral you every time, and there have been a total of 12 points scored in the form of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Baxter. So the limiting that we talked about at half hasn't been executed very well, but Titans have been able to answer on the other end, and a little acting there, and Coach Hibbler in disbelief as there was not a call there. And that was Youngblood that made the bucket. There's Alexander across for Schaefer. Grant will take it inside out for Gaines. Fakes the 3. He'll take it again. Shot no good. 15-point game. Columbus on top of Baxter. Here's Hamilton the other way, and his shot's off the glass and good. I'm saying, where was this the entire 4th quarter, right? Here's Alexander. Schaefer. Getting ready to tick under a minute. Alexander for 3. Rolls out. No good. 101. Finally under a minute, and Ungenhauer gets his jam. We're going to have one a game, and Coach Smiley will call in some substitutions. $69-50. 19-point ball game. Chase Midget going to add a little pressure, not let Baxter roll it across. 53 seconds. There's Schaefer, corner 3, nails it. Yeah, the limiting that we talked about with him has not been done. He'll probably be one of the leading scorers for Baxter, if not the leading scorer. Here's Kirk on the other end, over to Jet Tanner. Under 30. Midget, Tanner, Jaspin Tanner. Here's Kirk. We'll take the 3 and then back out and reset a little bit. 15 seconds, and that'll do it. Columbus will sweep the Lions. And on the girls' side, they beat them 56-26. The boys will knock them off 69-53. Columbus will move to 15-3 on the year. Baxter moves to 6 and whatever. I'm honestly not sure. I apologize. We will take a quick 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and look at the final totals from this game, tell you about the scores from around the area, sub-state. We got to get moving out of here. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with the final scores after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Will help complete the sweep over the back. Had to hand make a stat sheet in the fourth that rounds out his scoring. Colt Ungenhauer had 10 points, 4 at the half, picked up 6 through the ball game, a jumper in the third, and then a couple in the fourth. Stover with 7 points, Youngblood with 5. No, Stover with 4, Youngblood with 5. Youngblood with 7. I don't know who had 5. Like I said, the score sheet's all out of whack. I'm probably going to throw it away. Looking into rounds at his scoring tonight with 21. 11 for Peyton Gaines, 4 at the half, picked up multiple buckets in the third, followed by a couple guests with 6. And I don't know who had 4. Said my book is filled up, so I'll have one before senior night so I can actually get some actual stats and not ones that are just chock filled with my writings and my garble on them. Anyway, I will try to find the scores of the last 2 games that we have going on tonight. The Frontenac Raiders and the Girard Trojans. Oh boy, it's tied 39-39 up at Ted R. Taylor. 7.7 seconds left to go. That's almost the exact same scenario that it was last time. Oh boy. I'd hate to be in that gymnasium right now, and I guess we'll find the final score of the Galena-Riverton game. It was 30-18 at the half. Galena on top. And I will see if I can find the final score before we talk about the schedule and get out of here. Maybe. Well, it'll be Galena winning it. Question is by how much? And on YouTube, this is not going to be easy to find. 51-33, the final score of the boys' game. Galena will remain undefeated as they knock off the Rams tonight, and they will take the sweep. As far as the rest of the schedule for us goes, we will have the Bulldogs themselves at home for senior night. We mentioned the food and dinner going around for Dr. Smith and his wife, the superintendent of USD 493. So if you're not to stay for the game, make sure to come in and at least give a donation to help out a really nice family here in southeast Kansas. And we will have a double header there that will also be senior night on Friday the 17th, and then we will round out the main season at Frontenac on the 21st, and then we'll have sub-state play around the 27th, 28th, something like that. The final dropped frame count is 87,600. That's a record. So write that down in the record books for anybody that's curious. We'll get out of here from Baxter Springs High School, load up this equipment, and drive home. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. We will see you back in Titan Country on Friday night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by